Players are making big moves as a merger and acquisition just happened. We also got to hear from Brad Garlinghouse giving his insights for XRP in 2025. Speaking of XRP, RLUSD is...
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And happy Friday to you all. Put it in cruise control, get through the workday, and do what you have to do to be able to enjoy the weekend. We got a lot of crypto news to cover today, but before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Ticey Griffin starts us off with some support for the channel. Thank you very much, sir. This is Klaus. You talk a lot about XRP, and for that, I'm extremely grateful. Seeing this is what I own the most of. But seeing as I'm new to game and I'm also a new viewer, my question is, have you always talked so much about XRP, or is it the recent hot topic? Also, do you own XRP? I own a ton of crypto. I won't go into specifics because I believe it's personal, just like I won't ask you what you own in terms of specifics as well. Think of me as a beat reporter. I grew up in Chicago for the first 30 years of my life, and I gotta be honest with you, I've always been a baseball fan. I've always been a Sox fan, right? So I look at crypto reporting like I look at Sox beat writers. They love the team and replace like the team with like XRP crypto alts and all, okay? They love the team. But even if the team loses 20 games in a row, they gotta report the truth. If the team wins 20 games in a row, they gotta report that as well. So think of that as me. I'm a beat reporter, but for crypto. Appreciate your questions, kind sir, and the support. Michael O'Donnell says, yo, bitches. When I heard you call my name out, I was cutting up a fallen tree on my property. I about cut my leg off. Hopefully not the third leg, my guy. A bit of clarification. I moved from buying XRP because I have more than I should hold. So I'm packing my H-bar bags. I hold 7 different cryptos with Flare being my hugest. Yeah, I've been asking people, what are you accumulating now? I mean, like with the prices where they're at right now, are there still some deals out there that you're looking to stack to the bags? Justice for All says, I'm a straight gambler. My bag only contains XRP and nothing else. I know it goes against everything that has to do with investing, but yeah, I'm a gambler and I only have faith in XRP. For real, I don't care if you hold 1 crypto or if you hold 10 crypto. As long as you know your plan, I am happy for you. Bitcoin sitting at 96,570, ETH is 3484, XRP at 241, while H-bar deep in the green. Look at that at 31.3. ADA over $1 dot there, and ICP making a healthy move as well, sitting at 1185. Players are spending some money, and they're spending money because they're going to make more money. Coinbase acquires Bucks Cyprus unit and expanding the presence in Europe. That's right, Coinbase is making moves. In the latest development, Coinbase has acquired Cyprus unit of Bucks, previously known as a Stripe. Following the acquisition, the entity has been rebranded as Coinbase Financial Services Europe. This move expands Coinbase's presence in Europe and aligns with strategy to enhance its offerings and regulatory compliance. York Neff, CEO of Bucks, also confirmed the deal, saying, we're pleased with the sale of our MIFID licensed entity, Bucks Europe Limited, to Coinbase, a globally recognized leader. I agree. With the latest acquisition, Coinbase now holds a Cyprus investment firm license, which authorizes it to offer contracts for different products. Cool, isn't it? So you're getting players out there with money, Coinbase has a lot of money, buying other assets, mergers and acquisitions. This is very healthy. Bitcoin reserves gain momentum. Okay, we've been talking about companies, countries, and states wanting to get into BTC. Most recently, we had a Polish presidential candidate say, yo, you want Poland to have a little BTC strategic reserve? Elect me. But listen to these stats. Bitcoin. All right, now according to Dennis Porter, the CEO and founder of Satoshi Action Fund, at least 13 states out of a total of 50, you heard me right, 13 states out of a total of 50 are working on creating the reserves. This is what he said. I can confirm that at least 13 states are working on strategic reserve legislation. January is going to be a record month for Bitcoin policy. Another state senator emailed us and wants to do strategic BTC reserve legislation. There's a tidal wave of policy coming, and Satoshi Act Fund is leading the way. Yeah, you're welcome to read this because they talk about some of the other states and some of the countries out there being Japan, Switzerland, and so forth. This article, along with all the other ones, are linked in the description below. By the way, I meant it this morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Here's how Ripple's RLUSD launch has affected the price. Look, I'll summarize this real quick. The RLUSD daily activity is not moving the price of XRP. The only times that RLUSD has moved the price so far for XRP, and mind you, it's still way early, it's only been a couple weeks, is when they announced the approval. That's when XRP got a little bit of pumperoni, and then when they announced the official launch date, XRP got a little bit of pumperoni as well. Otherwise, we have not seen RLUSD move the price. No correlation with that. Speaking of RLUSD, still hanging out at 68 million right now for the market cap. Got these stats as well linked in the description down below. But I'm also thinking that once this number starts growing a bit more, it's going to garner more attention. And I'm sorry about that. The market cap right now is 70.65 million. So you got to ask yourselves, what is it going to take for RLUSD to garner market attention, to garner that, oh, this is freaking awesome stuff? Well, when it happens, I'll let you know. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Ripple CEO sends a message to the XRP army. Look, it's been a rough couple of weeks, all right? We most recently had a little pumperoni in XRP, which is great. That helped us out here. I'll put the 1 month up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. This right here. But for the month, we're like, I don't know, man. We've been beaten up pretty good here. We had a couple $2 tests, and right now we're working right around 240, which is great. But Brad Garlinghouse says this. Happy New Year to the XRP family, entire crypto community, excited for the year ahead. Momentum and increased focus on real-world utility continues to build. That is big time. Why? Because everyone is thinking the same thing. That's why I brought up the BTC strategic reserve thing. They're all waiting for the regs to come into play, and they're waiting for states, countries, and companies to start making the changes. So Brad is optimistic in 2025. The overall market right now is neutral at 57. You're seeing some of the alts make some moves, like Solana is making a healthy move here. BTC is essentially sideways. Volume for the crypto market is up 0.71%, so essentially sideways at $116 billion. XRP's volume, though, down 44% from the big pumperoni that happened yesterday, okay? But volume is still healthy, hovering right around 6 billion in a 24-hour period. Now let's zoom into these candlesticks because we want to see what happened yesterday and how much of that action has transferred on over to today. By the way, we're going to be going into the weekend where volume is going to suck massive balls, all right? So be prepared for low volume, but if the price holds, hey, it's a total win. Now, since that move with XRP on the second, where we broke through that 235 mark on the candlestick right here, we have been hovering right around 235 to 245. We have seen twice, yes, twice here. Check it out. Initial movement right there on the second. XRP could not break 245 and hold it. And we saw that move happen again right here, a little bit higher at 247, but again, couldn't hold it, but support right around that 240 mark. So it's looking pretty good. My alerts right now are 235 on the low end and 247 on the high end. Anything happens outside of that range, I'm going to let you know. But the volume, hey, look, 6 billion is still super healthy. Zooming out price-wise right here, we've been able to eliminate the painful price action from the last several weeks of the crypto market. The last pump, all right, before we had that nasty correction, that last pump took XRP all the way up to 270 plus. So we definitely got room to grow, but you also got opportunities to buy at sub $2 XRP. You've had 3 opportunities here in the last 2 weeks to do that, and that's why I've been asking you, are your bags packed? Are you stacking other things? What's a bargain for XRP? What is your sell point for XRP? Let me know down below, as XRP is holding firmly right now at 240. Lots of support above that 220 mark. And we're going into the weekend where hopefully we all get to have some fun. And I'll expand Ticey's question in the beginning a little bit more. When you think of me as a beat reporter, if something is hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant, I'm going to share it with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be XLM or XRP or the alts or anything like that. I shared a whole bunch of the bankruptcies that happened in 2022 and 2023. None of those had to do with XRP, XLM, or the alts, but it had to do with how they affected the market overall. So if it has a big effect on crypto, like rates do, like international policy, US-based policy, political stuff like that, I'm going to share it. Now, if a certain alt starts pumping, like remember when ICP was pumping, I'll share it with more. Yeah, because people want to know what's hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. And that's my job as a beat reporter. And that's why I made the promise to you saying, yo, I'll bring you news coverage on Thanksgiving Day, and I did it. I even said, you know what? I'm going to bring you news on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Screw hanging out with the family. No, I did hang out with the family, but I did bring news. Done and done. I also said I would share with you news on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Done and done. So my job is a crypto beat reporter. I focus on XRP, XLM, and the utility alts because that's what I'm interested in the most. But if something else is hot and spicy over there, you bet your butt I want to take a look at it and share it with you, because you want to know what's hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. Let me know down below what else you're stacking. And of course, happy Friday. Choo choo, bitches.